Alright, YouTube, welcome back. Let's jump on. Oh, 125 scraps though. Let's put that to good use, shall we? Let's see. Let's see. The first thing I want to do is get the engines up. Also, I want another energy bar so that we can reliably power our defense while getting the defense drone up. Yes, I like. So, on the next project will be level 3 shields, I guess. Time for lunch, says Spurious. Enjoy your meal! Spurious! And I wanted to know how Souterrain is, Spurious. You just mentioned it and now you're just dropping the topic. That's cool, man! Alright, let's jump on. Let's get some more scraps before we do anything else. Inquire about their specialty. They offer to upgrade your reactor in exchange for some scraps. It costs 30, so we are actually, you know, I get 20% off. Is that true? Yes, 20% off. I'll buy it. That's a good sale here. All right. Oh, you detect and retrieve an escape pod floating nearby. You consider returning it to space when you learn its mantis. Jettison the pod or pry it open. Well, I just realized that most of the crew events where you can earn crew are actually like 50-50 ones where you can gain crew or lose crew, and this is one of these. Christy X says 20% off. Jordy, we never buy before 50% off. What are you? A console gamer? Chris says don't pry it open, Jordy. Nah, I will jettison the pod. If I had like 4 or 5 crew, I might actually risk losing one, but not with only 3. If I lose 1 crew member here, this one can still go down. Dirty Games says I only had it attack and kill a crew. Yes. Yeah, Chris said it before me in chat. This one can still end. So jettison the pod. You are not stupid. That's the event text. Nice. Kick that thing to space. You are not stupid, says Juan Valles. There you go. Alright, so 36 scraps still. Let's jump on. You over here, Mantis Com chatter. Negative. I have killed more humans. You gulp noticeably, but luckily they don't see you yet. Let's have a look at their weapons, shall we? This looks like a burst laser 2, a double laser, and a missile system. Ah, we can deal with this. Get the defense thrown out. Packing if we need to. And let's take a pot shot at their weapons with my flags. Nice. Okay, Zoltan shield gone. Now they are coming over. So prepare for that. Prepare to be boarded! Yeah, okay, into airlock. I like. That's what we want to see. Alright, so they confront us in weapons. We will flee. That burst laser is still up. Come on. Get that off my back. Yes! Ah, the flags. Wonderful. Love him. Love him. You can't but love him. Wonderful. 44 scraps, 2 missiles, and 1 fuel. Yes, the fuel, man. Fuel is what we need. It's our lifeline here. We just so can, with 6 fuel, we can just so make it out of this sector into the next one. Alright, so oxygen is back at 100. Oh yeah, you guys figured that event out in chat. Kota and Chris. Spurious, do you want to tell us about that Souterrain game that you mentioned? You just dropped that topic. All of a sudden. The Flackerjacks are really bringing in the scraps, says Heimdall. Indeed. Oh look, free stuff. Lucky for you, we are not all in support of the rebellion. Perhaps these supplies will help you get to friendlier space alive. Fuel was part of that free stuff, and I like 121 scraps. Let me have a look here. We need to get to the exit. I can't make that extra jump, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, then let's first check out the Sector 7. And then we will spend the scraps. Alright, they want to sell us Varnas the NG. Which would be a good deal, but unfortunately, principles. I'm a principled man. Attack the slaver scum! Attack the slaver scum! Yes! Did you see that? Wonderful! Ah, great! But the defense zone could only shoot it down because it missed in the first place. So, well, let's have some Horbert Beam Carnage here, over here. Like so. Yes. Nice. Oh, look, they offer us Roper. A human, which is trained in engines. We need crew, guys, especially when I'm looking at the stage 3 of the flagship fight. We can't do it with Zoltans only. I would have preferred that NG though. Chris, yeah, that would have been actually an idea, but I cannot withhold their offense forever, right? No, I don't think that hacking will actually kill the crew, though, because the hacking phase is too short. Chris says, you have no choice here, take it. Koala asked earlier, Jordi, you'd rather kill the slavers and dooming the slaves on board rather than freeing one of them? Well, it's not happening yet. Oh, you do have a defense drone, says Christy X. Yeah, but they also have a charge laser there. If they charge that up all the time. So what did Spurious say? It's a survival game on Mars with space zombies and a top-down isometric perspective. It's a really cool game. That sounds nice, Spurious. Alright, so accept the offer. I need crew here, just like Chris said. So, hello, Roper, the Humanitis. Humanitis made it on board, guys. Brace yourselves. But if you want to join the crew of this ship here, just speak up in chat and Roper the human shall be named after you. Let's see, Roper. Engines is the only thing you're good at. Juan. So the idea behind this distribution of crew is that if we get one more crew, we can replace Hoofdog and weapons and then have a constant... have 2 Zoltans and shields. That's the idea. Roper shall man the doors, is Spurious. No, we actually have to man all 4 critical systems first. EK, hello! How's it going? Yeah, this is still the starting crew. I didn't get any crew offered. Well, except for crew in stores. EK. Let Roper drive, says Juan Valdez, so we can have extra power. That is also an idea. But then we will lose on experience in the systems. Like so. Evasion is down to 30%. If you do it like this. I like having 3 extra energy. I mean, who doesn't, right? Okay, let's do it like this. Sharon Radiac, welcome back to the stream. Long time no see, man. You guys want to name him Huge Man? Alright. Reminds me of the X-Men somehow, I don't know why. There you go. Huge Man is now the pilot. Yeah, he's fast learning. That's true, Juan Malves. All right, let's finally jump on. Oh, this is a distress signal. But we have to go, man. We have to go. Oh, choice between NG Homeworlds and Mantis Control. What do you think I'm going to take here? Of course we're going to the NG Homeworlds. Toolverine says Highlight Place. Indeed. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, well, that doesn't tell us much about this sector. Look at how dirty this is. Dirty Tarpish. This whole sector here is basically gone already. Only because we have to jump here and here as our first 2 jumps. Boo! Anyway, since we are not seeing a shop immediately, I'm now getting level 3 shields. There you go. Let's jump. EK, exactly, that's my words. NG Homeworlds has the stealth ship event, right? Asks Sharian. Wait, I'm mixing the NG Homeworlds up with the Zoltan Homeworlds, where you can get the Zoltan Shield or the Captain, right? The NG also have an event that gives you virus crew member, but that's not the NG Homeworlds quest. I think it's the stealth thing, just like you said. Okay, so nothing here. Onto the store. We have to go to that store. There was no other way to jump to. Okay, so what's this? Mind control, backup battery, clone bay. That might be our last store. We don't have anything to sell. I think we have to buy 1 or 2 more fuel here. I know that we are getting 10 fuel at the start of the next sector, but we have to get there first, right? Yeah, okay, I'm buying 3 fuel. That should be enough, though. Yeah, the system is pretty much useless anyway because we have the double flag. That should do the trick. Chris. Okay, let's jump on. This is our first choice here of this sector, so let's jump down there. Let's find some scraps, man. Okay, attack the ship. They have bombs, iron weaponry, and a double laser. We have dealt with worth. Okay. There's some movement going on since they can't teleport over yet. Plump. I love the flag sounds. Okay, let's orbit them. Orbit them all. Okay. Ooh, that was an iron bomb. Good that missed. Yes! Nice! Both bombs down for a short while. That resets their recharge time. The flags, man! They're doing it all on their own. Well, the Hobbit does want to see some action too, so there you go. 52 scraps, a drone part, and the fuel! Very good, very good. Alright, so why don't we go back here and then go from here, so that we don't miss too many locations back there. Participate in their study! Stiff dough and 29 scraps! Wonderful! Oh, this great feeling in the mouth. Stiff dough. Alright. Oh, come on, FTL! You find an abandoned mining station on a nearby moon. A quick scan shows no life forms. However, you discover a usable drone schematic and what can I say? It's a hull repair! 24 scraps. Alright, alright. I mean, the hull repair sells for 42 or something at the store. If you find another store. I mean, NG Homeworlds has 3. Guaranteed. So let's find it, shall we? 4th hull repair drone has been wild. Respond to the call and move in to assist. Okay. Oh, level 3 doors. Interesting. Or not. 2 bombs. Burst laser 3. Yeah! Burst laser down. Oh, the flags, man! The flackening is happening! The flackening is happening! Excellent! And the Zoltan shield is still up. So they can't come over. I think that's the best defense against boarding strat. Is just to not allow them to come over. Zoltan shield best bouncer. Sweet. The mentor ship breaks apart. 48 scraps. A drone part and a missile. No fuel though. But possible double rewards! Attempt to contact the NG! Yay! Oh, we got even an NG crew member! Excellent! Not that an NG crew member helps much against flagship stage number 3. But it's an NG! Nonetheless! Nonetheless. And again, no fuel. 29 scraps, a drone part, and 2 missiles. Ah! And he's a pilot. Nice. Okay, so huge man, you go here, and this is our new setup. Sweet. Heimdall says me for NG, please. There you go, Heimdall. Yes, I think you were first. So Justin becomes Heimdall. You are late to the party, Heiner, but we are still taking you. You know, I don't want to dismiss you. Come on. I just want to correct the typo. It isn't really a typo. Just a minor case or a lesser case of lowercase capital K and whatever letters. Do I here turn back to the store to be able to sell it or what? No, I'm going to find another store up here. Am I? Come on, FTL, you're giving me another store, right? The dismissal would have been hilarious to spend wild. Okay, what are they hacking? They are hacking us, and they have mind control, my goodness. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. The nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools and they have tried to shut down your engines. If you manage to keep them barely operations, you move into attack. Do I want to counter hack this? I think it's, in this case, it's actually beneficial to counter hack this. There you go. We did not use a drone part. That's new. Alright, I think in an earlier stream I said something different. Alright. They have only small rooms, that's a little bit unfortunate. And an Iron Blast too, which is more than unfortunate. Come on, Flax. Nope. Okay, here comes the mind control of the pilots. Heimdall! You are on board for 5 seconds and you're already controlled by enemy forces. What? Why is there fire in my shields room? Bullshit. So the fire is out. I think that's the horrible bomb over here. That's why there's fire in here. Horrible, man. Horrible. Oh, that fire. Okay, that Angie should actually... Heimdall, you should be good at putting out fires. But, I mean, it's obvious that fights against an Iron Blast 2 will always be horrible. When you have on top of that a firebomb, things can go wrong. I think you just have to accept that. Can you take that fire, Juan, or can you? Okay, now Yujiman is being taken over. Come on, Juan. Don't disappoint. Okay, you got that fire. You got that. Under control, and this is the end of this fight. What? Juan! You were immediately gone because that effing bomb hit you twice. What? Oh no, Juan. Well, we just gained Heimdall and lost Juan. Ah, that is BS. No. There was not much I could do against that. I mean, the fire was just out. The fire was just being put out by you. And then the next one, immediately in your face. That's tough. That's tough. Juan Valdez says poof. Hello EA, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. EA just got a free hull repair drone in Sector 2. Congrats, man, congrats. That feels good, doesn't it? The holy hull repair of Antioch. The carrier of runs. Juan says, what a downgrade. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, Juan, you were a fully trained engineer. So, yes. That hurts. That hurts. But that was a scary ship, man. That was a really scary ship. An Iron Blast Mark II and a firebomb together with some heavy lasonry. Okay, so we have still four guys here. So let's spread them out to all the systems. Huge Man is actually trained in engines, so Huge Man moves over there. I should call him U-Man, right? Of course, because that's the gag. Okay, is anybody else trained in weapons? Hoof Dog, of course. Okay, Hoof Dogs move over again, and now we have to actually spend energy to get the shields to where they need to be. Alright. Sapox is on shields and Heimdall is on piloting. Let's switch. Since we don't have two Zoltans and shields anymore, this should be better. Saves the stations. We are losing one energy, but it's fine. I want that extra evasion. Man, you left a hole, Juan. You left a big hole. All right, so let's use a hull repair drone here, real quick. Koala says I blame Heimdall. Heimdall says I blame Firebomb. To be honest, I think Heimdall has it right. I don't want to cycle back to that store here. I'm pretty sure there are two more stores in this sector. And I'm willing to gamble on it, so let's jump on. Hovinal said earlier, interesting, when Heimdall joined the crew, suddenly accidents. Oh, look, we can hold off the fleet for longer. I think I want to do this, yes. That should... Oh, great. That should make for good rewards. If you can do 2 more jumps in Sector 7, that counts a lot. Actually, this store comes at the right moment here. Alright, before we do anything, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could actually go down here as well. But 2 distress signals, yes. That's what we want to see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a few fuel, is what I'm saying here. So let's buy a few fuel. 5 fuels should do the trick. What's on page 2? Now we don't need any long range scanners anymore. But hey! Look! We can't make it work! We can't make it work! The burst laser 2 is being offered. But the heavy laser, we could make the heavy laser work. Yeah, that should work. Iron Blast, great weapons all around. This store, we should have gotten that store in Sector 6 or something. My face was cut in half, and hello Endless Night, I'm sorry. Sometimes I get to the, to the end of the webcam. Twana Man says we can make it work. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy that heavy laser. I'm not buying crew. Although this is these are Zoltans. Level 2 Zoltan in Ares. And level 1 it would require 120 scraps. Although. Oh yeah, we still have that hull repair drone to sell, right, EK? Right, thank you for the heads up. So let's do that first. I kind of want to buy that heavy laser and bring it online. That will require a lot of scraps already. 100 to be exact. 130 if you count the energy on top of that. Alright, so I'm going to buy that heavy laser. Just like Juan in chat suggested. And we will immediately bring that online. There you go. And then we have 68 scraps left. Let me count that again. So that is 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3 jumps, 4 jumps, and 5 jumps into the next sector. The thing is, since the fleet's advance has been halted, we might actually make some extra jumps. So I'm going to buy, although we might actually also find more fuel in the next... Yeah, 5 fuel is enough. Ah, come on. Let's just buy 2 more, or shall we? We could also buy a Zoltan. Then we would have 5 crew. Koalaman asks, is Burst Laser not superior to Halberd? As a finisher, I prefer the Halberd because the Halberd can do 8 damage and the Burst Laser can only do 3. So, Halberd is a better finisher, Koala, in my opinion. Yeah, I think I will follow the advice in chat again and actually buy Ares, although that usually goes against my principles to buy crew in FTL. But this should be a great help here to have Ares on shields. But now, if someone wants to, actually, shall we rename them? I'm a little bit surprised. Subox, where did we have you before this? So strange. So Uchman goes back here, Subox goes here, and you go to piloting. Now our evasion is totally down to nothing. Ares needs to man shields, of course. There you go, that's better. Alright. Needs a little bit of increase in the evasion, but if you do it like this. Okay. Beams always hit, says EK. True. That's another plus in favor of the Orbit Beam. Ben Wild says, I'd like to join the crew as the new Zoltan. There you go. Ben Wilds. Ask and you shall be heard. There you go, Ben, you joined the crew of the SS1 Energy 1. And with the 8 scraps that we have left, we are buying 2 additional fuel. There you go. And let's finally move on. YouTube, we see you in the next episode. Bye!